I'm here right now at the legendary himself house, Doug Evans.
To the one and only Doug Evans, Mr. 3-3. A big congratulations retiring from the NFL. Oh wow, the glory that do not know of your story, your great claim to fame. You, the one and only, more than that myth, more than that legend, himself, Mr. 3-3, Doug Evans. Glory ride this joy as we dive deep dive now in that South. Oh yeah, that gateway, North Louisiana, Haynesville, Louisiana. Many know the Haynesville Golden Tornadoes. Films by Sheree, production and publishing. On behalf of Big Pot Music Group, this is the Unsettled Score, live and direct, taking you way back. Haynesville, Louisiana Golden Tornadoes, and tapping in on some of the highest moments of athletes known that have made it to the NFL and the ones that didn't make it, but we still shine in the spotlight. Giving that walk back, you know what it is, man, on the Unsettled Score. Standing ovation to the one and only Mr. Doug Evans himself, Mr. 3-3 in the building, man, you know, topping up live discussions, going back, man, on his career, you know. Yeah, man, I'm glad to be the one to get this journalistic field. It's appreciation, man.
What up, baby boys and baby girls? Your boy Jackpot. You know I'm diving in exclusive, right? You know I'm coming in exclusive with the untold stories, yes indeed, of the Unsettled Score docu-film. And I'm live, baby, about to give these deep stories with y'all and the audience and the ones that never got to tell their story. Yes indeed, I'm telling you, I'm here right now at the legendary himself house, Doug Evans. Stay tuned. Bobby Evans. Remember the legends? Haynesville Golden Tornadoes. We are here. It's your boy Jackpot Flex. I'm here to deliver my story. That deep detail that we all wanted to know back in those days. Remember? All of us in them glory days of that journey we all played. I'm here to bring the full story to life of the player's perception, my dream, my vision, my approach, and my outlook of the Unsettled Score with your boy Jackpot Flex. Shout out to everyone involved. Shout out to Sounds of Sheree, field journalist, CEO, editor, visionary, media blog, radio personality. It's your boy Jackpot Flex. I came to bring my vision to life. I'm here with y'all, man. Stay tuned.
Till it don't
lost a couple tears, cried a couple tears, lost a couple peers. Got tired of that waiting, so I kicked it up a gear. Counting my blessings, when I drive and I steer. I get the time traveling, but it's the same. Legends, nothing but a legend town, man. Home of football city, football country, North Louisiana, man. Number great players, and it's more than Haynesville. They have legends, for sure. Shout out to Spring Hill, Homer, Ringo, Arcadia, Grambling, Menden, Webster, Sibley, Arlene, Cotton Valley, Sarepta, Spring Hill, if I haven't said, shout out to Deion White, that's where he's from. I'd love to get that interview from you, dog, on the Unsettled Score podcast, too.
Sucker for bitches and I'm a sucker for riches. I came from jumping the fence. I came out those trenches. Brought my family.
Crossed over. The black people used to go out to The black people used to go out to Woodson High School, Woodson Junior High, where the black people went to school at. But they integrated, I think in like 1971 here in Haynesville, Louisiana. Come on.
What?
So let's move. What else about what they do?
What? What did I do? Spill it.
Who was
in ISS the most? Who was in school suspension the most?
Yeah. At the door. All right. Tune in, guys. The legend himself, Doug Evans, number 33. Remember? Green Bay Packers. The championship with Brett Favre. Y'all remember?
Giving my love till it don't
Lost a
see.
couple tears, cried a couple tears, lost a couple peers.
The legend.
Cuz, what up, cuz?
Of MILF. Yes.
What's that?
How you doing, family plans?
I'm good.
Hi.
Miss Terry.
How you doing?
How you doing?
Actually, none of us.
I know that's right.
None of us now because we didn't have to go to school to.
Just like I did us.
Hope the bell don't ring on me. I mean, no recess. Woo. Class up the session. Can I give you a lesson? You deal with the professor. I'ma give you a lecture.
So this is a painting that someone actually gave to me as a gift. And if you look at it, you can see all the teams that I actually played for, from like high school all the way up to the NFL. And it's designed inside each one. You only see two pictures, but really, if you look at it, it started with my high school, the Golden Tornadoes, that we used to call it.
Man, Tars.
Louisiana Tech Bulldogs. Right there. Yeah, the Green Bay Packers, you can tell right there. That's it.
Wow.
See, people don't see that Carolina Panthers right here. It's also in that symbol also, the Carolina Panthers. Detroit Lions, Seahawks.
Man, legendary, y'all. Legendary. The man, the myth, the legend, Doug Evans. We here live, baby. You know what it is. DocuFilm. We with it.
I got the ball like it fumble with mine.
Who just gets to have legends walking behind them in the line up the stairs? Look who I got on film, baby. Ah,
D-Rate.
ah. Yes.
Jesus.
Brett Favre.
Yes.
Yes.
I actually really did play with some legends. Like I say, this is an official autograph jersey from the great Reggie White. Like I say, a good friend of mine.
R.I.P. Reggie.
Rest in peace.
Man, yeah. Doug Evans. So tell me about the time when you was in your contract stage and you was during the time where Deion Sanders was playing. How did that feel to play against him?
I tell people this story a lot, when I'm doing interviews and things. And Deion was probably the best defensive back I've ever played the game, by far. I'm not even talking best athlete, best defensive back, but he was a great athlete also too. You can do a whole lot of different things. He played baseball. Think about it. He was a track runner. He played offense also. He was a receiver.
Right.
He was one of the first one that actually truly, did both ways and things like that for real.
Right. Did he ever give you any props of like recognition when you started selling and putting up stats?
The craziest thing about it is that defensive backs, they know each other, because like I say, there's certain defensive back that people know. And there was the craziest thing about it. When I left Green Bay after the Super Bowl years, I was the second highest paid behind Deion. And so you're gonna know.
Y'all hear that, don't you?
Yeah.
The second.
Yeah, because you're gonna know. Like I say, defensive backs, they keep up with each other.
There you go.
So
tell me this then? What separated you from like the public figure he was and the contract that you had up under him?
Well, different. Okay, so I played with Green Bay And Deion played in Atlanta, which is a high,
Yeah, it's prospect.
yeah, and the Cowboys, at that time, and San Francisco. These are teams that already had great recognition, and it was like big time, not schools, but big time professional football teams that everybody knew anyway.
Yeah, it's a good press behind it
exactly, all the time. And Green Bay was a small, little football town that
had history, but restarted the program.
Right, but you didn't see Green Bay on TV every week, or things like that. So basically, it was just that it was just the places where you could get more exposure, Atlanta, bigger size,
right.
Football teams and things like that.
Stay tuned, baby boys and girls. On the Unsettled Score, you know what it is. In the building with the man, the myth, the legend, Doug Evans. Shout it out. Stay tuned, people.
That's the throwback. That's the original throwback, man.
From the Green Bay Packers?
Yeah, that's when everybody started doing the throwbacks, the original one. You ready?
That's
So we had a home and we had a away.
the one at the bottom?
This was the away, these were the home throwbacks in 95. That's when they first started, the throwbacks. And that's why everybody do the throwbacks. I think one of the first games this year is going to be Tampa and Seattle with their original throwbacks from their team.
Every status.
Gotta eat, mom gotta eat, dad gotta eat, brother gotta eat, sister gotta eat, granny gotta eat.
Remember Babilia? Hey, cuz, don't beat me up like OJ did. Okay, don't be confining me and say
you failed.
I can see clearly. Now that the rain is gone, now that the pain is gone. I put my guard up. Look at these scars, bro. I don't leave battles and scars, bro. I'm on the moon like an avatar, bro. Barber dog put the half in some curves. High school party used to drink it till I heard. So many funerals, no money for the.
Back at it, baby boys and girls, your boy Jackpot Flex here with my kinfolks, legendary football player, NFL and CFL player, Bobby Evans, man. Haynesville Golden Tornado, legendary SAU Murals, legendary, you know what I'm saying? So tell me about it, kinfolk. When you played against Doug Flutie, coming from, you played the Winnipeg Blue Bombers, right?
Yeah.
How was that experience with him? Because I know he had a legendary name as well. He played in the NFL too.
Yeah, this is Bobby Evans, aka B-Ray. They call me Bobcat. Yeah, Doug Flutie was probably the hardest. My baby brother called me Bob. But anyway, yeah, so 1986 grad from Haynesville, Louisiana. School at Southern Arkansas University. Played up in the CFL at Winnipeg Blue Bombers. Quarterback up in the CFL that you could play against. I played against him maybe 4 years. Was at Atlanta Falcon for a hot minute, then went back to Canada, but it's all good though. So, but stay tuned. And I only had one sack on him. I only had one pick on him because he was so elusive till where it was hard. He had eyes in the back of his head. He see you coming from the back, he'd make a move, boom. Wow. And but yeah, he was really hard to really hard to defend. But and I actually played against him in the Great Cup. Like I said, it's like the Super Bowl here. And man, I'm not gonna lie to you, he got the best of me, and to be honest with you, he got the best of me on a lot of plays or whatever. But at the end of the day, though, I mean, I still got mine against him. But at the same time, he was Doug Flutie.
Man.
He was Doug Flutie.
Offense against defense, y'all.
Yeah.
Two legends, man. Doug Flutie. I remember when I was a kid, man. Used to hear about them.
I think Doug might have played against. Oh yeah, Doug. He was the man. Yeah.
When he went to the NFL?
Yeah, he was Buffalo. Yeah, man. Doug was what, about 5'9", 5'8".
I don't even think you 5'8", though.
He probably was. Tell you, man, but he was a true football player, man. He knew how to play football. You know, people don't understand when you say you know how to play football is that you know,
Read, IQ,
everything. You don't have to have the gift of being, you know, running a 5'2", I mean a 4'2", or 4'5", you know, or have a slingshot arm.
Yeah.
Doug, he was he made plays. He made
So-
plays and he scored. And that's how you win football games.
Wow. Did you ever do an interception, catch an interception off of him?
I've never caught an interception off of Doug. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, 1 interception, 1
Yeah,
sack.
almost did, you know.
Yeah.
Guys, this is deep info, man. I'm telling you, on the Unsettled score with the legendaries, Doug Evans and Bobby Ray Evans, man. Y'all stay tuned. More to come. Let's get it. The mother of the queen, Shep. What's your name?
Miss Emma Evans. November the 17th, 1944.
Wow.
5 boys and 1 girl.
That's it.
Hard working mother for years till the doctor made me quit. And then they put me on my disability at an early age in the cotton field at the cafe. And I had to do it for my children because I didn't have no education. I didn't get my education, but all of mine got their education and went to college and played NFL and teachers and everything. By the help of the Lord, I made it.
Tell Jackpot what it felt like to even have a son in the NFL. I mean, like, how legendary is that?
Well, God, didn't nobody do it but the Lord.
I know that's right.
I had 2. Bobby, he first went to Canada, and they wanted him to go to the NFL, but he had somebody fool him. And then after Doug finished, he went to they wanted him for the NFL. He went to the NFL. And then after he played there so many years, but Ray got tired of playing county football. Then he went to the NFL, and then he had got old. And he said,
Tell him.
he said, Mama, he said, he said, Mama said, I'm tired. He had played with County about 4 years.
Yeah.
Winnipeg Blue Bombers.
You know the crazy
And
story?
he played with the NFL for a year. He said, Mama, I'm tired of being sore and hurt up. I said, well, you grown now. I said, you do what you want to do.
You know the crazy story about the football story is that my mama, she didn't want us to even play football. She didn't want us to play.
Yeah.
No, you didn't want us to play, Mama. And
Y'all played in school.
That's what I'm saying.
I was there.
Yeah, I know, but you didn't want us to play.
I never did have no trouble out of my kids.
Man,
So
see?
they went to church
Down
all the
South
time.
Discipline.
They stayed. That's what I tell them. Don't you know? On somebody to go to church now is my daughter. Now she still.
Duck, though, man. He
She
just stopped
still-
running.
I be trying.
I think he got the money.
The legends in the building, y'all.
He got the bag. He stopped going
She
to
goes to
church.
church all the time. They went to Sunday school, Bible lesson, and you know church all the time.
So when you played in the CFL, right?
Yeah.
With Winnipeg Blue Bombers,
Yeah.
and Doug had ended up going to Doug Evans, number 33, y'all.
Green
Doug
Bay.
ended up going to NFL. Bobby Evans was playing in the CFL. Did you ever feel any kind of jealousy of that?
Oh, no, never, no. Without a doubt, no. No, we was,
Oh yes, he
I was,
did. Cause he stopped and started playing with the NFL.
No, I'm gonna be honest.
did.
My brother
Yes,
gave me
you
some of the
did.
best advice
I never
ever
ever-
in life. This is a true
Mama.
story. This is a true
Mama, speak quiet, please.
This is a true
All
story right here. My brother, he gave me the best advice ever in life coming out of high school. Because I was supposed to be going to SAU, Southern Arkansas University, where my brother played. And they told me, man, you know, we love football. I just wanted to play football, man. They told me, hey, if you come up here, you're going to be a starter as a true freshman. And you're going to play on the other side of your brother. I like, okay, well, sign me up. My brother, he said, hey, hey man, you got bigger dreams than man. Hey, don't come here, man.
Yep.
So, and that's the reason
Man,
why
that's
I signed.
motivation.
And that's why the reason why I signed Louisiana Tech.
Y'all heard it first.
I couldn't go nowhere by yourself. I was the
I know
one
that,
doing
Mama.
all the running.
But Mama, if you
I
remember,
did all the running,
Yeah, you did
working and running.
but at the same time, when Duck say you didn't want us to play, it wasn't necessarily you didn't want us to play. I think you didn't want to pick us up after practice.
You had no way to practice.
Yeah,
We
we literally had to ride bikes.
bicycles to
I had
practice.
to, I had to take y'all,
Those miles
and I
I'ma
had
tell
to
you.
go and pick you up.
But
You
it was
wouldn't
this,
come home
But
till
Mama,
after I be on got off of work, and I had to come pick you up.
right, exactly. After
That's what
practice.
I'm talking
But
about.
during the summertime, we had to ride bikes. I mean, like bicycles to practice. But we
Man.
always made it. I mean, this twice a day.
Twice a
But
day.
we always made it. And Red, the head coach, bless his heart, he dead and gone. But anyway, so he made sure that if practice started, he was gonna make sure that we was, he was gonna wait for us because he knew we had to ride from way out in about 8, 9, 10 miles.
Yep.
To practice.
But look how worth it was, you know.
Sacrifice and dedication.
Yup.
We was dedicated.
I know that's
I
right.
I was the one there. I was
yeah,
there.
you
And God in heaven know it. He brought me when I was young. I was sick. He survived me with 5 boys and
So how
one
long? How
girl.
long was you married to your
I was
husband?
staying with my grandmother. She
No,
was the
you
one
weren't.
that raised me till she died, and that's when I went to my
How long
parents'
your
house.
dad was married? Before Daddy passed, how long he was married? Like 40 years?
How long was you and Mr. Morrell Evans was married?
Cause he passed the year of the Super Bowl. We won the
That was
Super
in
Bowl.
what, 90?
96.
96.
Y'all should know that. I can't think no more.
But they got married when they were with mom was like 19. 19,
I was 20.
20. So from 20, so over 25
And
years.
I had,
Oh, no,
and I
his mom
had
and dad was married for.
I
That's why I
had
said
my
over
2
25
children
years.
in the same year, my first 2 oldest children. I had one the first of the year, and then I had one the last of the year.
Wow, talk
that
about
was
legendary
in 64.
things.
I weighed 180, 190 pounds. Rocky might have weighed 160 pounds. But he was hard, man. Hard.
You talking about Rocky
Yeah.
Ishmael, man?
Yeah.
Shout out to Rocky Ishmael, one of the legends.
Yes, indeed.
Wow.
I played against some nice cats, man, up there in the CFL. A lot of cats come from the NFL to the CFL.
So with the budget rates,
Oh no,
different.
totally different.
He started the CFL and then go to the NFL. Like people don't know that Warren Moon actually started in the CFL.
Wow, shout out to Warren Moon, man.
Hall of
Yeah.
Fame. You know,
Hall of Fame.
Got-
Warren Moon.
You got the most yards doing both than anybody from the NFL and the CFL.
Yep.
He has the most throwing yards than anybody.
Wow. And also, y'all know R.I.P. to Reggie White,
Yeah, Reggie White.
legendary. He played with Reggie White as well. My cousin Doug Evans.
Yeah, really good friend of mine too. You know.
He came to Louisiana, right? I mean to Haynesville one time with you. I thought.
No, he didn't come to Haynesville, but he did come to Shreveport and stuff. He had some ministry stuff that he had to do here, and you know, cause Reggie he traveled, man. He wanted to preach the word, man. He wanted to save lives. He wanted to uplift the young kids, time, man. It's just he honestly he was a great guy, man. We used to call him the gentle giant because he was a monster, but he was so gentle.
I just see them big swims he used to do and get that quarterback.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be there when I get my turn.
But I said the other day, dunk on them.
Listen, this is a true story about Reggie no one don't even know about.
So tell me, what it was like, growing up with Duck, like, being a brother older than him, and he was a little younger, mentorship, before he got to his claim to fame.
Yeah, we used to just work out a lot in the summertime, just running, like in this time of year right here, football season ready to start. We used to do a lot of running on the side of the road, riding our bicycles back and forth to practice. It'd be about 10 miles,
Wow.
but we did it every day, That was part of it, you know. Me, him, and Baba Ray.
Bop cat.
Yeah.
Reggie, no one don't even know about Reggie.
Just dive in, y'all.
Reggie was about 6'4", man, about 290 to 300 pounds. Reggie was probably the strongest guy on our team, man. Hold up. But he never lifted weights.
For real.
You see how he used to throw people?
Yes, man. That chub.
Yeah, Reggie was, he was so strong, but he never lifted weights. All you would see him do is ride that treadmill or get in the pool, do exercise in the pool, and ride the treadmill.
Man, exclusive.
I never saw Reggie get underneath a bench and lift.
Defensive end. Wow.
He was a straight monster on that field. But a gentle giant, man.
Now, in Canada, like, what was one of your favorite dishes that you've tasted on one of your rounds over there?
Well, I don't know if I can necessarily say I had a favorite because when I left, shoot, my mom the greens and the hot water cornbread and the fried chicken, and it was pretty much it was pretty much the same.
Gosh, have the salmon croquette.
Yeah, it was pretty.
But they eat things like that in Canada too.
Oh yeah, without a doubt.
Yeah, you know, he went to the Canadian League. He played in the Canadian League for 7 years up there.
Man, I just love when he came home, man. He come in there with blue blazer, little beat in it. Man.
I used to travel up there to Canada to visit them. I went to the Grey Cup, and I've been to like probably about 4 Super Bowls.
Oh, that's
How do you get what I have to say?
That's my older brother right there. He had that state championship record at Hampton High School.
Wow.
oh my God! Look at that picture. Hold that up.
Engineer, train engineer.
Yeah.
That is a beautiful picture.
Did you see Stevie Tillers and Drake? No, that younger
Boy, handsome boy.
Yeah.
Good hair on their head.
Drake is doing up showing.
How to play pool? You any good at it?
I know how to shoot a little bit here and there, you know.
I know how to call some plays a little bit. Most of my shots are lucky shots.
Lucky shots. Hey, lucky shots.
People be mad too. I'm like, it don't matter as long as I won.
Lucky shot works also too.
I know, that's right. Do you have any like words of encouragement for some of the up and coming youth in football?
Yeah, definitely.
Oh man. Wow, little June bug. Doug Evans, y'all.
Pull it up to the screen.
About 14.
Doug Evans, y'all at 14. All ready for championship ball.
Wow, how legendary.
Man.
You probably seen that picture up to the top.
Yeah, we was over there.
Me and Bob Ray right there.
Oh yeah, that's a good track. Bobby Ray Evans. Haynesville Golden Tornado track team. Man. Times, dog. What a time travel, y'all. It's the deep archives.
I talk to a lot of young kids, you know, here and there and things, and I tell them it's no shortcuts or no substitution for hard work. Nothing, you know. You have to sacrifice time, you know. You have to, because if you sacrifice certain things, you're gonna get what you want to at the end, you know. And it's hard work, you know. Some people think this is easy. It's not easy. That's why I say you have to. Hard work comes with everything you do in life if you want it, you know. And there's always a rainbow at the end of it.
You know how good it is to shine the spotlight on players from North Louisiana, even all over the world. but especially from North Louisiana, all around that area are shining stars. And we want to give a special standing ovation for the well-known Doug Evans, cornerback, born 6'13", 70, height 6 foot, weight 188, college, Louisiana Tech. Doug was drafted in the 6th round by the Packers in 1993. How you love that? Tapping on in with your boy on the Unsettled Score docu-film. Stay tuned, people.
I went out there, I did my job, I didn't talk, you know, I just say I did my job.
Because you was a seasonal athlete as well, right?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Straight up, man. So you like to track, football, basketball more, or it didn't matter?
Crazy, the story about it, man, this is crazy thing about it is that.
Down in Haynesville, Louisiana, which many know and many don't know, the Haynesville Golden Tornadoes, one of the most state championships ever in North Louisiana from a school.
I actually like basketball more than I like football. But you know Haynesville very well, so you understand.
Haynesville Golden Tornadoes.
This is a true story right here. People don't understand. So I was a really good basketball player too, you know, because like I said, I just that was my game. Dr. J was my guy. Dr. J. So back in those days, you know, Haynesville had a great football team every single year. So every single year, Haynesville would go into the playoffs.
Wow.
You know, or state championship. So that would eat into the basketball season.
Dominating.
Yeah. So that means that after football season, the guys that already started playing, you know, the coach said, well, you know what, this is not fair to the guys that they already been practicing this and that, and we come in from football, just come in and just take over.
Y'all hitting it first.
You know. And so the coach told me, he said, well, you know, you have to choose. You know, I mean, I can't help that we winning, you know, championships and things in high school. So, I mean, you know, I want to be a basketball player. Well, you got to choose. I'm like, wow, wait a minute.
Man.
These your best athletes coming in to help you win, and you got to say we had to make a choice because we taking other guys' jobs that they've been practicing, you know, way before.
So speaking of that, I know you guys have some superstar players in the family. We did a stop on your tour at Mr. Doug Evans.
Mr. 3-3.
Yes, Mr. 3-3. And you got to take us back to the field where it all happened. Tell me what that felt like just for you, even just having, you know, a family that's even related to you. And if you want to hop in, Miss Cookie, let us know how, you know, like, how cool is that?
You remember the days with Doug Evans, you know? They said they all were raised up under that same roof.
Yep. And then on 158 Hill Road.
Down that dirt road.
It used to be Rock 3 Box 219. But then they named it 158 Hill Road.
That just sounds like a legendary name. Sounds like the name of a movie.
Some memories, man.
That grandfather last name, Lon Hill.
Hey, I choose football.
Y'all heard it first.
That's why I stopped playing basketball.
I've been the building. Let's get it.
The next semester, the next semester, the next semester, the next semester. Class up in session, I'ma give you a lecture. The next semester, the next semester, the next semester, the next semester.
Hey, this is Doug is Fresh, aka Doug Evans. Hey, anything you can call me, hey, it's all good. This is for Unsettled Score.
I can see clearly. Now that the rain is gone. Now that the pain is gone. I put my guard up. Look at these scars, bro. I don't leave battles and scars, bro. I'm on the moon like an avatar, bro.
And you know we're giving you more updates, you know what I'm saying? History from Haynesville Golden Tornadoes football. And one of Doug Evans' oldest brothers, Mr. Morrell Evans. A man, the myth, one of the legends himself. Take him back, baby boy.
Take him back. Take You know, take it back to 1984. We won this high school state championship down there that year.
Who y'all played against?
Played against Southern Lab down there in New Orleans, Louisiana down there. Yeah, it was.
You was a senior year, you was a junior?
Yeah, I was in my senior year. My senior year there. My last game was a good game though, you know.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So when y'all won that, y'all won the championship?
Yeah, we won the championship 11-8.
Wow, what a game.
Yeah.
So no referee business or nobody messing up?
It wasn't
It was full man-to-man football.
Man-to-man football, just a good defensive game.
Oh yeah? What position you played?
I played defensive end. Defensive end and offensive tackle. Yeah, I played pretty much on every down, you know.
Well, yeah, did they have like a legendary player from Southern Lab that was a great player that made it to NFL or anything back then? Or college, you remember, top recruit?
I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure they did because they have some good
with
players, you know. They have some good players, but the team before that we played with Kentwood, they have some really good players on their team.
History, man. Y'all was 2A or 1A back then?
We was 1A back then.
Our town we're from, by the way, consists of over like maybe 2,500 people in population. So we one of them small football teams, but we got so many state championship football titles in North Louisiana. Haynesville, Louisiana is the place. Legendary. Them boys smooth, boy. It's like Nicole right there. And they have a younger sister named Nicole Evans. What's up, Nicole? If I don't get to see you, you know what it is, man. Haynesville, Louisiana. We are here. This is for all the players that played and haven't played. I'm giving y'all flowers. No matter where you at. North Louisiana, stand up. All of Louisiana, stand up. All over the globe. Sports, manifestation, stories that a lot of people didn't get to see. So we taking a dive in from different athletes, from family members, friends, associates. So whatever town you in, we're here to work and network and get your story out.
To be honest with you, man, me and Duck, we've talked about this here like years ago, like how we grew up, how things kind of like came together. You know what I'm saying? As a brother, but as far as being jealous, no, I ain't never been jealous of none of my brothers, because hey, look, when he was having problems at Louisiana Tech, at the Super, well, we call it the Grey Cup. It's just like the Super Bowl in the United States. So, but anyway, so I said, hey, look, I sent him a plane ticket, and I sent my other brother a plane ticket. Come to Canada, get away for a minute, get your shit together, and then
Tape it this way.
yeah, and get your things together. And when you get back, handle your business, do what you need to do, and go from there. I hadn't been nowhere except maybe Shreveport and Magnolia. So
You go to Houston.
well, Houston, but going to a different country, it was like totally. Canada, I'm gonna be honest with you, Canada had to be the people there had to be the nicest people that you would ever come in contact with. They would give you their heart if they felt like they still could live. And I met a lot of nice people there in Canada.
Yeah.
The country itself is, to me, back then, it was like in 95, 90 to 96 when I was there. But it was nice.
So tell me, what it was like, growing up with Doug, like, being a brother older than him, and he was a little younger, mentorship, before he got to his claim to fame.
Yeah, we used to just work out a lot in the summertime, just running, like in this time of year right here, football season you ready to start. We used to do a lot of running on the side of the road, riding our bicycles back and forth to practice. It'd be about 10 miles,
Wow.
But we did it every day, No part of it, you know. Me, him, and Bobby Ray.
Bobcat.
Yeah, he went to the Canadian League. He played in the Canadian League for 7 years up there.
Man, I just love when he came home, man. He come in there with blue blazer, little beat in it. Man.
I used to travel up there to Canada to visit them. I went to the Grey Cup, and I've been to like probably about 4 Super Bowls and stuff. You know, just hanging out really. But Duck, and me and Duck flew to Toronto, Ontario, to the Grey Cup, and we was up there about 5 days and stuff. We had a good time. While Ray flew us up there, we had a good time.
Bobcat.
We had a real good time, you know, just.
Man, did he show out at the game?
Well, if I ain't mistaken, I think he might have been hurt. I don't know if he played in the game or not. But,
He was showing out yesterday.
Oh boy. Bobcat.
I know, right? Legends.
Yeah,
Did you go to Doug Evans when he played Green Bay?
We went to the Super Bowl in '96 in New Orleans down there. We were down there about 4 days. Me, Peter, and Bobby Ray. We had an amazing time down there, you know. Don't wear rich from do, you know.
Oh man, only from the south.
Now in Canada, like, what was one of your favorite dishes that you tasted on one of your rounds over there?
Well, I don't know if I can necessarily say I had a favorite, because when I left, shoot, my mom the greens and the hot water cornbread and the fried chicken, and it was pretty much the same.
God's have the salmon croquette.
Yeah, it was pretty.
But they eat things like that in Canada too.
Oh yeah, without a doubt. Yeah. When I left going to Canada, I had no idea, never flew, never been nowhere as far as Magnolia, maybe Shreveport. Get to Canada. Yeah, they treat me like I'm a celebrity.
Man, see?
I get up there, man, like, damn. Okay, so that's the way it's gonna be. So I get back to training camp, man, and everything. Were you in the league then, Doc? In 95?
Yeah.
Okay. I was using Green Bay.
That was my second year.
Yeah, he was in Green Bay, and we kept in contact with one another, you know. Because Green Bay, Winnipeg was, shit, I don't know, 2-hour flight.
No, kids in the inspiration. You know what I'm saying? From the old to new.
The man, the myth, the legend himself. What's up, King and Queen? How y'all doing? How you doing, Auntie? Yeah. Hey, the sounds of Sheree.
Hey, how are you? Hi, good to see you.
Yeah, she worked in the NFL. She probably know her professional photographer.
They made me start drinking that Miller Lite and dipping that snuff.
It's just addiction. Okay, people have addiction.
Chilling with some legends in the building. Okay, what you eating on behind the scenes, smelling all yummy? Let the fans and followers out there know, in retirement, at the end of the day, to keep your energy up and looking fine, y'all, honey.
Eat brisket.
Brisket, I know that's right. Brisket to stay in shape. Look, I told Jackpot, I said, man, y'all look legendary. Okay, I ran into Bob last night, the legendary. Okay, Bobcat Wildcat, Thundercat, all the cats, the cool cats, baby, okay? Behind the scenes NFL footage. Super excited to be on set. Baby, it has been exclusive. Super excited. And, honey, we're just chilling. They're just some regular little old school cool cats chilling behind the scenes, snacking on brisket, keeps them in shape. Look, I told Jackpot, I said, y'all look like y'all played football. I said, you look like you was a running back. You look like you was a something, honey. Y'all look like y'all did something exclusive. Tell everybody out there that may or may not even know, like, what position did you play in the CFL?
Cornerback. I was a lot smaller.
Tell them about the journey though, from where you started.
Oh, yeah. When I started in high school, you played linebacker. I did play running back in high school.
You was on inside linebacker.
Inside linebacker.
Nice.
And when I went to Canada, I played this what they call the weak safety. And then I moved to cornerback because I was kind of flexible. Did pretty much a lot or whatever in the backfield of the defense. So, but
nice.
yeah. And like I said, at Southern Arkansas University, I played multiple positions there in the backfield on defense. So yeah, I played safety, I played corner, I played punt return, linebacker, outside linebacker.
Nice.
Yeah, so.
Now, what do you think is different from when you played versus the new little soft school rules that they got going on in football nowadays? I mean, goodness gracious, you can't even do a flagrant foul without some old regular schmegular judge and jury representative. What are they? The referees on the field calling these little soft plays. Like, what is the difference of the hardness, the realness, and the rawness from when you were on the field versus how they're softening up football now?
Well, I think when I was playing back in the day or whatever, everything pretty much went. As long as back then, my coach taught me, you kill the head, the body die. But now, because the NFL and college is so weak, so soft now, not weak but soft, where you can't hit somebody in the head. And so that took a lot from the game, but it keeps the guys healthy, because I'm going to be honest with you, going from college to the CFL, I did a lot of concussion. I'm not gonna lie, but back then they really wasn't diagnosing like they doing now, and I can understand why they softened the game a little bit, because a lot of guys was getting hurt. A lot of guys not once their career over, like even now, concussion. Hey, to be honest with you, I think it's coming back to bite me now.
Yeah,
a lot of injuries that I had that didn't really take care of. Coming back, to kind of bite me now. So,
man,
yeah, the game is like, it changed tremendously.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Did you play sports?
No, I didn't have time for cooking and working in the cotton field and tater field.
So did you raise your sisters and brothers when you was young?
Your grandma?
Oh no, I wasn't with them all my life. I was with my grandmother, my Christian grandmother, the same name I have, Emma. And we just stayed in the church all the time, praise the Lord. My sister was nice to me. When I come home, she would take care of me. Her name is Glory Dean.
That's his grandmother.
Oh, your grandmother. She didn't like nobody to fool with me. So they say I would cry like a baby. But I didn't like that mean stuff. I didn't like no cussing, fighting, nothing like that. All I wanted or brought up the way I brought up, just treat people like I want to be treated.
I weighed 180, 190 pounds. Rocky might have weighed 160 pounds. But he was hard, man, hard.
You talking about Rocky Ismail, man. Yeah. Shout out to Rocky Ismail, one of the legends.
Yes, he did.
Wow.
I played in some some nice cats, man, up there in the CFL. A lot of cats come from the NFL to the CFL.
So with the budget rates,
oh no,
different.
totally different.
It started CFL and then go to the NFL. Like people don't know that Warren Moon actually started in the CFL.
Shout out to Warren Moon, man.
Hall of Fame.
Hall of Fame.
Warren Moon. You got the most yards doing both than anybody from the NFL and the CFL.
Yep.
He has the most throwing yards than anybody.
Wow. And also, y'all know R.I.P. to Reggie White.
Yeah, Reggie White.
Legendary. He played with Reggie White as well, my cousin Doug Evans.
Yeah, really good friend of mine too, you know.
He came to Louisiana, right? I mean to Haynesville one time with you, I thought.
No, he didn't come to Haynesville, but he did come to Shreveport and stuff. He had some ministry stuff that he had to do here, and you know, cause Reggie he traveled, man. He wanted to preach the word, man. He wanted to save lives. He wanted to, you know, uplift the young kids, you know, time, man. It's just, you know, he was a great guy, man. We used to call him the gentle giant because he was a monster, you know, but he was so gentle.
I just see them big swims. You get that quarterback. I'm gonna be there when I get my turn.
But I said the other day, dunk on them.
Listen, this is a true story about Reggie. No one don't even know about right here. First time.
Dive in, y'all.
Reggie was about 6'4", man, about 290 to 300 pounds. Reggie was probably the strongest guy on our team, man. Hold up. But he never lifted weights.
Real.
You see how he used to throw people?
Yes, man. That chub.
Yeah, Reggie was, he was so strong, but he never lifted weights. All you would see him do is ride that treadmill or get in the pool, do exercise in the pool, and ride the treadmill.
Man, it's
I never saw Reggie get underneath a bench and lift.
Defensive end. Wow.
He was a straight monster on that field, but a gentle giant, man. You know.
With the Packers.
We taking other guys' jobs that they've been practicing, you know, way before. I said, if that's the case, then hey, I choose football.
Y'all heard it first.
That's why I stopped playing basketball, because they come in, they play everything. Just because they better than the guys that you got right now in practice, you know, basketball season starts, you know, unless football season is over, you know, unless you're not going to the championship or something like that. You know.
Yes, man. I'm loving it. Straight up.
You know.
Stay tuned, baby boys and girls, for the Unsettled Score live in the building. Let's get it. Man.
Yeah, that's true stuff, man. Like, this guy don't know that. Your best athletes of football, you know, they come in, they play everything.
Follow up with you regardless. We just sit down. You by yourself. I can catch Duck by himself. Yeah, the next time around.
Yeah.
Stay tuned, baby boys and girls. We here. The Unsettled Score docu film, man. We going in. Y'all stay tuned and post it, baby. Let's get it.
So, honey, the Legends is heading out. The Legends mama is heading out, honey. Everybody heading out. Got the shades on, y'all. It's about 200 degrees down here in Louisiana right now, but we're surviving. We're surviving. Got the Legends leaving out the building, but y'all stay tuned.
My love till it don't
Lost a couple tears, cried a couple tears, lost a couple peers. Got tired of that waiting, so I kicked it up a gear. Counting my blessings, when I drive in, I steer. I get the time traveling, but it's the same year. I can see clearly, now that the rain is gone, now that the pain is gone. I put my guard up, look at these scars, bro. I don't leave battles and scars, bro. I'm on the moon like an avatar, bro.
Hope the bell don't ring on me. I mean, no recess. Class Class up in session. Can I give you a lesson? You deal with the professor. I'ma give you a lecture. The next semester. The next semester. The next semester. The next semester. Class up in session. Can I give you a lesson? You dealing with the professor. I'ma give you a lecture. The next semester. The next semester. The next semester. The next semester. We just took off on the moon. I'm still the coach in the locker room.
This documentary and behind the scenes footage brought to you by Films by Shirey Production and Publishing are real life stories following superstar artist, the one and only Jackpot Flex, and we are taking it live all the way down to the backwoods and the dirt roads of Shreveport, Louisiana. Born on March 29, 1982, DeMond Hill, aka Mon, as his close family and friends like to call him, or you may know him as E.T., a unique, memorable nickname given to him by his grandmother as a little boy, was born to handsome father Jerome and beautiful mother Gloria, who reigns queen of her castle. DeMond grew up in the small towns of Haynesville and Pine Hill, Louisiana, with 3 siblings and plenty of love surrounding him from his nieces and nephew. Music was all DeMond could dream about on those bright, sunshiny days down that dirt road when all he had was an imagination. Music was always his vision of escape, as he would create and harmonize lyrics with beats in his head. Growing up poor, there weren't many options down that dirt road but to help his family through life as the seasons took turns in rotation and the weeks, days, and months rolled by. His mother Gloria was 16 at the time of his entrance into the world, and his father Jerome was only 17 years old. I know your mom definitely has to be some of the reason why you are hilarious, because it's just nonstop. But tell me about like how that bond started with you two.
Like you said, my mom had me at 16 years old. My dad was 17. Shout out to Jerome, you know what I'm saying? Teen mothers, they go through experiences like that. That's a whole different experience in itself to grow into that.
We have been going back and forth maybe about the seasonings and the, no salt. I know Mama Cookie was not having it, okay?
I stay ready. I told her, she know I don't come to play.
Wasn't that bad? I kept them under control. They did fight one another.
Came from a heavy blues family.
Down that dirt road, like a journey, I can remember yesterday. All the family, all the love, all the pain, all the cries, and all the greatness of victory. Look at us. We still here. We still caring.
About 7 minutes later, the police, school police came around. Just left from 50 Cent Studios, you know what I'm saying? Thought we were gonna be able to get us a live interview from him, But hey, what's wrong with trying? At least we did it.
Did you at least drop off your demo?
No, they had our gates closed off and blocked.
Interesting.
So this time I just sent a drone over there and dropped my head and card off.
Bottom line.
Big Pot Music Group.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Stay tuned with me, your boy Jackpot Flex, DeMond Hill, as I give you a journey on my docu-film of my life, my come-ups, my let-downs, and my inspirations.
Kids gotta eat, mom gotta eat, dad gotta eat, and my brother gotta eat, sister gotta eat, granny gotta eat, my uncle and my auntie and my cousin gotta eat.
Wood heaters, cooking food on the stove, not having running tub water, all in one.
Coming hard on them, you gon' think I'm Rocky, big dog, and I'm hard to copy. Presidential everything in they pocket watches, whole lot of flavors, chicken teriyaki, coming hard
did you say you was gonna come to the Evans
But
Center?
some things happen, and plans change.
I know that's right. But speaking of, what were you doing for the WNBA All-Star Weekend? What did your weekend consist
Well,
of?
actually, so since we couldn't make it because of her job, we actually went to a birthday party, a kid's birthday party. So.
Oh, yay.
Good time. Yeah.
Still involved with the kiddos, okay? It always end up being about them, don't it?
Always.
We just can't even escape it.
It always starts back with them.
I know that's right.
Hey, this is Doug and Fresh, a.k.a. Doug Evans. Hey, anything you can call me, hey, it's all good. Hey, this is for Unsettled Score.